Because every athlete deserves to be treated like a pro. Henry Ford Sports Medicine.
I told you could get happy hour every day from 1 to 8 p.m. at the Evergreen Bar in Southfield. And the new menu items are looking right. Oh, okay, I see they got lamb chops now. You know you gotta hit the shrimp with the lemon drip. Okay, Evergreen Bar done stepped it up. Cheers to that. And on Friday and Saturday nights, they got a nice karaoke vibe from 7 p.m. to midnight. Everything was tasting right, and the drinks was hitting extra strong. Make sure y'all pull up to Evergreen Bar and Grill in Southfield.
Meet the IHOP House Faves value menu. Everything's just $6. Like the Breakfast Faves combo, $6. French toast breakfast, $6. $6 for all this and all that. That's a lot of breakfast for $6. Weekdays at IHOP.
Detroit is my home. In Detroit, my first love came into my life. I bought my first car, my first home, where my firstborn entered the world. Can you see what I see? The future that is upon us? New generations will experience their own fabulous firsts. They will have their own stories, first memories to share.
If your workload requires strength and durability, Silverado from your Metro Detroit Chevy dealers will have your back, handling everything you need to bring your unique vision to life. When the job calls for the best, Silverado is the hard-working pickup that means business. Lease a 2025 Silverado Crew Cab LT for just $189 a month. Put it in D and see why Chevy drives the Motor City.
The leadership of Will Dyer, his assistants are Kyle Winningham, Jason Clare, Kieran Malachino, Alvaro Garcia, Nick Orcoro, and Reese Still. His student assistant is Jacob Schleicher. Here are the starters. From Portugal, the goalkeeper, number 1, Gonçalo Duras. From New York, the defender, number 3, Mohamed Khalidi. From Spain, the defender, number 5, Mark Martin. From Spain, the midfielder, number 8, Pablo Calvo. The forward from Slovakia, number 10, Timo Murko. The midfielder from Ecuador, number 12, Isidro Mercutri. The midfielder from Ecuador, number 15, Emilio Pabon. The forward from Macomb, Michigan, number 19, Grayson Binford. The defender from Germany, number 23, Nick Kuehler. The forward from Michigan, number 24, Alexander Markovic. And rounding out their starters is the midfielder from Spain, number 32, Manuel Ruiz. We ask that you please rise for the playing of the national anthem.
And welcome into the Blue Devil Stadium. Some whack conference matchup going on today. Alex Johnson on the call. We have the Lawrence Tech Blue Devils. They are coming in at, if I could get my computer to work with me here. Let's look at Aquinas then real quick. Aquinas is coming in at 1-5-1, 0-3 in conference play. Not the start to the season they wanted. Some close games. First conference matchup for them was an 0-1 loss, and then a 2-1 loss against Madonna, then Cornerstone, and then pretty much a blowout loss against Uno, 4-0. Now looking at the Lawrence Tech side, they are 4-5-1 on the season. Mixed results overall, but doing great in conference play. With a nice 3-0 record in conference matchups, 3-1 win and a 4-2 win against Lourdes and University of Michigan Dearborn, and then a fat 6-0 win against Defiance College. But Aquinas trying to start with the ball here as Hasovic boots this one down. Definitely going to be, should be, yep, offsides there, so that's going to be an easy pickup for Durace. Kind of slow back and forth here, but comes up to Fleety. Now Martin over the far side. Back to Fleety. Up top, was looking for Mirko, but couldn't get it there. But Lawrence Tech able to take over. Now Pabon sends a nice through ball there. But Saints defender able to clear that one out of danger. Fleety able to get under it. Comes back to Martin. Now goes over to Kuehler. Hot pass over there to the far sideline. You're going to say that one's out, but still, that's going to be a Lawrence Tech ball, so Lawrence Tech throw in. So Hudson clears that one out. Now Kuehler throws this one back to Durace. It really seems like Lawrence Tech's trying to build from the back line. That one sneaks through, trying to go far side, but cleared out again by the Saints. This one kind of high, headed over. A lot of bodies in the midfield. Fleety, nice passing there. Prokoncevic trying to make something of it. Finds Calvo. Calvo has it, sends it far side to Mirko. Out of Fleety. A little bit of pressure, but he's able to get through. Tries to find Prokoncevic. So throw in here for Lawrence Tech. Fleety with the throw in. Prokoncevic tried to get a foot on it, but couldn't. That one gets headed by Martin. Pop the other way. Pabon able to keep that on his foot. Still quite a bit of pressure here as the Blue Devils trying to make their way into the final third. All the way back to Martin now. Can find a way in here. Saints defenders doing a great job. Cross comes in, looking for Prokoncevic, and can't finish it off. So still 0-0 here. And we're not even 5 minutes into this one. That one gets booted down by Hudson. Great ball here for the Saints. Looks like we're going to get a free kick here. Is that one able to stay inside the stadium? Back in the day, the stadium, instead of facing kind of north to south, used to face east to west, so quite a few balls would make it over the trees, end up on the lodge that you can kind of see in the back. Nice passing here as Mirko finds Prankosevic. Nice shot, but that one's going to go over the crossbar. So now Dovic with the goal kick here. Orange Tech able to clear that one out of danger. Fleety boots that along. Gets a little help off the rebound. Calvo finds Prankosevic, but he is buried in the corner there. He's got 2 men on. Their Saints are able to clear that one out. Martin. Fuller passing back and forth here, trying to let things settle down a little bit. Carte gets that one up, trying to find Mirko. And Mirko clears that one out of danger. Collins with it now. He's going to send it downfield. Saints really trying to make that long ball work, but haven't really been able to find anything of true success with it yet. Now Pabon finds Martin. Martin, nice pass in, goes over the top to Prankosevic, and that's going to be cleared out. Quick throw in here. And that was a push inside the box, but ref's going to let him play on. Ricarte gets that one back to Kuehler. And Martin's going to settle this down now. Go over the top, and Radovic able to grab that one pretty easy. Hudson with it, far side. Gonna go for the long ball again. You're trying to find Goodfellow down there, but not able to suss him out yet. Fleety able to clear that one out, so it's gonna be a throw in. So Collins has the throw in for the Saints. Now Farhat was trying to do something with it, but that's cleared out again. Could have been a handball there. And Jacob Grease hits the dirt, so that's going to be a free kick for the Saints. It's a lot of bodies committed to the far side. That one's going to end up a goal kick with the header going wide. Kuehler taking his time with it, switches the play, goes all the way over to Fleety on the near side. They send it through, find Prinkosevic. He's got some space, getting a little pressure here. Now Calvo with it, tries to cut in, passes back to Pabon. Pabon goes far side with the cross, header into the crease. That one's going to be cleared out by the Saints, but still some trouble here. Saints able to go. That one makes its way all the way to Goodfellow on the far side. And that pass is intercepted, and a body hits the floor. Looks like Goodfellow's popped back up. Now Mirko. Calvo taken down on the play, but Mirko speeds it up. Now Mirko hits the turf. Now Hasevic boots this one down, was looking for Grease. Again, they slow things down, so Martin and Kuehler try and build it back up again. A lot of space, that one. It's going to be just way past the reach, so that's going to end up being a throw-in for the Saints. So Hudson's going to start the play again for the Saints. Still trying to make that long ball work. This one kind of had an opportunity, but Martin is going to clear that one out. Stack able to snag a takeaway there. And that one's going to be a Lawrence Stack throw-in. Kuehler immediately getting pressure from Goodfellow, but he's able to get the ball to the midfield. Now Truitt trying to head that to find Hasevic. Goodfellow gets it to the middle. Just too much mustard on that one. And Shaner is going to be the intended recipient there, but no dice. So 33 minutes left in the first half. Attack goes far side. Fleety trying to call for the ball. They go to Martin, up to Fleety. Immediately getting pressure from Grease. Fleety trying to stick with it there, but passes it off to Prinkosevic. Prinkosevic finds Calvo. Calvo with the shot. I believe that was Fleety's shot. Just missed it as I was looking down. Oh, Calvo got the shot. Hudson, long ball again, over the top of the head of Goodfellow. Now Grease, almost taken down in the play. They're saying play on. Fleety has it on the far side, trying to make a play. Shot, and that one, nice save by Radovic. It was a point-blank bomb. Lord Stack trying to build back up from the midfield. It's going to be a throw-in for the Saints. Is going to be cleared out of danger. Now Collins gets it back to Radovic. Collins got it Quite a bit of pressure there. Wasn't able to fully get a great pass on it. Now, Ricarte goes far side. That one's easy to pick up for the Saints. And Kosovic trying to do something here, gets taken down from behind. Will the ref? No card. Thought potential for a card there, but it is going to be a free kick. It looks like they're going to give Martin the free kick there. Martin up to Fleety. Grease trying to put the pressure on. He's taken down, and they're going to give it a free kick to the Saints. Looks like Radovic's going to get the free kick here. Sending everybody deep. A lot of bodies in that back line. Big boot there from the 20 to the other 20. So that's going to be shot wide by Shaner. See if the Saints start changing up their formation here. Really been trying to push the long ball to no avail. It's gonna be a free kick for the Saints here. Or throw in. Maybe Mirko stepped out just a bit. One gets back to Martin, no problem. A little bit of a miscue on the header between Truitt and Hasovic, but good chance here for Goodfellow. Great save by Durace. Had the initial one, got the rebound, and had backup from his defenders. So huge opportunity for Goodfellow and wasted. Now it's going to turn into a corner. And they are absolutely packing the front of the net. This one, they're going to try and go front post. And no way, Jose, says Lawrence Tech. That one's getting chased down by Calvo. And it's going to be a Lawrence Tech ball, and that one made it over into the road. Oh, just missed a car. So Lawrence Tech with throw in here. This one finds Mirko. Mirko goes over the top of the back line. Kind of an awkward throw in. Pops up though. This one's going to make it right to the goalie. It looks like Collins kind of went down on a funky play there. This one gets booted all the way down the field again by Hudson. first 20 minutes of this half, it really was solid Lawrence Tech offense, and now Aquinas slowly starting to take over the half, but Lawrence Tech's defense is hanging tough. They go for the cross all the way to Shaner. Shaner cuts in. Nice pass. But Martin able to take care of the pass. Fleety clears that one out. Gets a little help here. And that's going to be Lawrence Tech ball as Shaner couldn't get there. So Fleety with the throw in here. That throwing got intercepted a little bit. Ruiz able to get that one past the 40. Now Fleety with it. Up to Brinkozovic. Miscue on the pass from Calvo. Great play by Pavone to keep that one up. Now he's going to put the pressure on the back line in Saints, but back line handles that greatly. Another long ball pass, and that one gets cleared up and out. So another throw in for the Saints here with 23:40 left to go in the half. So throw in from Grease. Looks like he's really lining one up, and they throw this one all the way to the front post, but still kind of bounces in the air. A few headers. And they're going to call it a Lawrence Tech ball. Long throw in there. Makes its way up. Ricarte tries to put a shoulder in there, and that's going to end up being a free kick for the Saints. That one's going to go wide, look like. Asovic was going for a shot on goal there. Nobody could catch up to it. Bad pass there. Saints intercept. That is a great clear by Binford. So another deep throw in here. Great chance for the Saints to try and get one on the board. Great save by DeRace. He's able to keep that one with a little bit of help from the crossbar. So this is going to end up being a corner. This one's going to the back post, and that's going to be wide. That one's going to be a quick kick. Fleety has it. Finds Calvo. Calvo stays with it, trying to put on the brakes real quick. Gets it up to Fleety. Fleety drives this one deep into the corner. Cuts back. Cross is blocked. And that's going to stay Lawrence Tech ball with the throw in. Ricarte goes far side to Binford. Back to Ricarte. To Binford. Binford goes over the top. And Calvo jumping up to try and make a play, and just another miscue in the final third. It's a great block there. I believe that was by Ruiz. Sack starting to apply the pressure here in the final 20 minutes. That one goes over the top, and Martin is going to slow it down a bit. Gives it over to Race. This good fellow putting on the pressure. Now long ball back. Great ball for Lawrence Tech. Mirko has it, tried to do the cross. That one got blocked. Saints able to clear it out. They get it up to the midfield. Now Martin switches it. Binford's going to carry it up. They go to the middle of the field to Pabon. Pabon tried finding Mirko, but couldn't do it. Now Mirko is going to try and chase it down, but Hudson clears it out. Martin, a lot of space here, a lot of time. He's going to go far side. All the way to the corner. Great ball. Calvo passes it off. Calvo, nice give and go here with the chance. They go to the middle, but Saints able to intercept the pass. That one is going to be cleared, but it bounces off the Saints, so that's still going to be Lawrence Tech ball with the throw in. Makes its way to midfield. So Martin with it. Switches it, goes back to the other side. He's through, trying to find a way and cuts back, trying to find somebody. Shot, and that one was looking for the inside corner, and decent save by Radovic. This one's going to be deep ball. That one over the top. Pabon able to get that one to the back line. They were looking for Calvo up front. Ruiz with it now, trying on that sideline. That one's going to stay Lawrence Tech ball as it goes off. I believe that was Hudson. Pops over to Fleety. Fleety stays with it, but taken down on the play. They're going to say throw in Lawrence Tech. Calvo. Is it to Prinkosevic? Prinkosevic stays with it, goes far side. That one's blocked. Carte stays with it in the midfield. That's going to be a free kick. And it looks like we're going to get a substitution here. on both sides. Calvo up to Prinkosevic. That one's intercepted, so Saints now going the other way in the midfield. Long ball here for Shaner, but defense takes care of that. Pabon with it, slows it down. Back to Martin, over to Kuehler. Goes over to Binford. Binford down the sideline, looking for Calvo. Hudson takes care of that, but sends it right to Ricarte. Just under 15 minutes left. Lawrence Steck attacking. Big cross comes in. That was a great chance for Mirko, but it's going to end up being a corner here. So it looks like we're getting a double substitution for the Saints and only a solo substitution for the Blue Devils here eventually. So Lawrence Steck kind of backing off a little bit. Looks like they got more bodies towards the back post. It's going to be a low cross that came in, and the Saints able to handle that one. But Pabon rips a shot. Looks like it would have been a good 40-yard field goal, if not 50. So it looks like we have Pedro Roses coming in for Pablo Calvo on the Lawrence Steck side. Waiting to see who exactly the substitutions are for the Saints. I believe one of them is Badala. Badola already trying to make a difference here. As soon as he gets subbed in, sticks with it. Able to find Collins. That one goes far side. Lawrence Steck able to clear that out thanks to a header. So Badala is in for Bryce Shaner. And Miguel Gonzalez is in for Gerardo Jose Montanez. So Fleety sends that back to Durace. Big chance here for Greece. And big play there from Durace. This could be a penalty shot, but it might be just a corner. Durace came out to play it and took down Greece. So it looks like they're going to give the Saints a corner in Hosevic. So who's going to take the corner again? So another great chance here for Aquinas. That one's going to go over the top of the net and land in the netting. So wasted opportunity again for the Saints. Great passing down the far sideline. Mirko cuts back to the middle. Shot that goes into the woods. Looks like he got way too far under that one. So just under 11 minutes left in the half. And that one's going to be cleared down the field. Another long ball. That should be a free kick for the Blue Devils. as Binford was thrown down on the play there. They try and go up the far sideline again. That one's ticked to the middle as Padala was able to get a head on it, but ball gets sent down the field. They bring that one back to Radovic. So over to Hudson. Now to Hagen. Hagen sticks with it, trying to cut back to the middle, cuts back to the outside. Nice pass into Goodfellow. Goodfellow gets that one up, but Lawrence Tech defense able to clear it out thanks to Binford. So another big throw in here from Aquinas. That gets headed out. Thanks to Kuehler. That one sent into the corner and no dice. So Kuehler gets that one up thanks to Binford. Now Mirko trying to make his way through the middle, goes far side to Roses. Roses puts on the brakes. Now he's going to get going again. That one's going to be cleared out by the Saints. So it's going to be a throw in. Kosovic trying to do something with it, but Saints clear it out to the midfield again. Now Grease able to hold that one up. Gets a little help from Hagen, and this one's going to be a free kick for the Blue Devils. Al Martin, a lot of space here. Now to Roses. He cuts back in. Goes to the midfield. Ricarte gets it far side to Ruiz. Back to Ricarte. All the way back to Kuehler on the back line. Over to Martin. On to the midfield. Mid part of the formation. Now Roses on the far side. Cuts back. Trying to cut into the middle. Nice cross into the middle. Again, the Saints able to handle that. Now Goodfellows with it. Sends a pass over to Grease. They throw it back into DeRace, and he's going to bomb this one out to the midfield. And the Saints sideline definitely visibly upset with the call, but Lawrence Tech's going to get called their way. They take their time. Now Ricarte with it, goes all the way back to Kuehler. Kuehler up to Binford. And Mirko taken down on the play, so it's going to be a free kick there. Big chance here for Lawrence Tech with 5:30 left in the half. Deep ball there. That one able to be cleared out, but chance here for by Prankosevic, and his shot is going to go wide. End up in the woods. So Radovic is going to take the kick here. He's been putting a great boot on just about everything so far tonight. Nice passing by Lawrence Tech to get through the midfield. Have a chance here. Mirko going to try and take it himself. Puts the brakes on with the pass. It's going to be a sloppy pass, but taken over by the Saints and then retaken by the Blue Devils. Now Martin has it. Quite a bit of space here. Gets the pass over to Roses. Roses trying to cut back, looking for the cross, and that was blocked just enough for the Saints to take over, but Blue Devils back line able to hang on. Kuehler able to save enough time for Martin to get back. And they also got some help from Ricarte. This one's going to be booted into the sky. So Fleety. Prankosevic is trying to get something working with Fleety.
by number 8, Pablo Calvo.
And we are back with the second half. Sorry about that. A little bit of audio issues on the back end that we took care of, but it was a great goal and great start to the second half. Thanks to Pablo Calvo. Saints had a decent chance at a free kick there. But Calvo grabbed his 6th goal of the season with that one. Definitely a hard-fought battle so far. Now Ruiz finds a way in, takes a long shot that's blocked by Hudson. I think they're saying that the goalie saved it over the back line, so that's going to be a corner. What a mistake by Radovic. This is a huge opportunity for Lawrence Sack to make this a 2-goal game. This one goes to the back post. That one's going to be cleared out by Ricarte. Able to get that one back over to Ruiz, but finds Calvo. Calvo able to get it past the defender. That one's going to be cleared out by Hosevic. And Goodfellow turning on the Jets to try and put some pressure on Marked back there, and that's going to end up being a free kick. This Goodfellow is going to get the card here. I mean, that one's kind of obvious. He kind of swung around his shoulders to pull him off the ball. Ricarte up to Binford. Binford, it's taken off his foot, but that's going to still be a throw-in for Lawrence Tech. Now Binford's going to have to throw in instead of Ricarte. Try and go for the long throw-in to Calvo. Trying to see where the sideline ref is. Looks like it's still going to be Lawrence Tech ball. That one gets Brinkosevic. Calvo trying to put some pressure on the Saints right there. Now Kuehler over to Martin. He's going to go all the way up. Nice chance there for Flea, but Saints able to intercept it. Fleety takes his man down. I believe that's Mirko pairing up with Fleety on the far side. Radovic telling everybody to clear out. Another big boot. This one just short of the 40. And up over top. Back line able to handle that for the Saints. Still bouncing around in the air. Mirko trying to put some pressure on Hosevic with Calvo. Hosevic does a flip there. Trying to yell at the ref, where's the card? But he's just going to give him the foul on a free kick. And a deep throw in there. That one grabbed quickly, but here's going to be an opportunity. Nice cross interception there by Binford. This one gets back to Montanez. Deep ball in. It's going to be a good grab by Durace. So 36 minutes left now in the game. Goodfellow still putting on pressure. A little looser now after that card. Martin, still a lot of time here. This one's going to go all the way down to the back line of the Saints. Now Hudson got that over to Montanez. Now Hagan with it. That one set out by Lawrence Tech. Now Shaner going to give up the throw in to Montanez. Shaner with it, trying to find a lane to cross, gets the cross off. That one's going to be deflected by Durace. He gets a paw on it. Take away the chance at a good cross chance. Hudson drove the ball all the way in. Now Hagan tried to get a shot off, but it's going to be cleared out by Lawrence Tech. That one's going to go off the post of the off-the-field ref. Hopefully another one doesn't end up on the road next to the lodge. It's going to be the Saints ball. We're going to get a free kick here. So the ref is so it looks like it's going to be a goal kick. It's definitely another foul on Aquinas, starting to rack those up as they have 8 so far in this game. 9 if you count the yellow card from Feel Good. Chance here for the Saints. That one's taken away quickly. It's a great play by Emilio Pavon. That one goes over the top to Princovic. Nice cross that finds no one. So, great cross from Princovic. Could have added a second one on if he could find somebody on the far side, but it just another pass from that we've seen from both teams that just a little too much on it, miscues. So 32-20 left in the game. Great plays there by Pavon. Kuehler and Martin passing back and forth again, trying to slow things up, see if they can let people get set. No, Feel Good. Good fellow. Trying to put some more pressure on there. And looks like we have a substitute for the Saints, Trey Collins for Bryce Shaner. Smart immediately getting pressure from Goodfellow, but gets it back to Durace, who finds Kuehler on the far side. And they're trying to boot the ball up. That one's going to make it through the midfield here. Calvo trying to put the pressure on. Followed it up from Pavon. The ball still gets through, but that's cleared out. It's going to end up a corner. Still solid defending, really taking away any heads-up chances from Aquinas. So Montanez is going to take the corner here. Starting to see the Saints kind of switch up their plays here as they're kind of spreading the bodies out along the front of the net. That one's going to be cleared out again by the Lawrence Tech defense. Hostovic gets through almost everybody there on that far side, but Lawrence Tech able to come away with the ball. So Ruiz with it as he makes his way down the near sideline. Finds Calvo. Calvo cuts in, kind of making his way back, switches play up, goes far side. A lot of open lanes. It's Fleety not able to do it. Now long ball again to Goodfellow. He's able to keep that in, puts on the brakes, looking to cut back for a quick cross, but that one cleared out to the midfield. Oh, Princovic chases that one out of bounds. So that's going to be a Aquinas throw-in. That one's going to end up as a free kick. And looks like we're going to get a injury timeout here, so we'll take a quick audio break while things on the field get wrapped up. And we're back from that injury timeout. Looks like Citro Ricarte is the one that went down. Unfortunately, he's been really great defensively for the Blue Devils so far today. So Aquinas starting to feel the defensive pressure from the Blue Devils as they've really kind of went to a more defensive style, kind of bringing more bodies back onto the defensive side. And it's going to end up being a goal kick. So 28 minutes and 10 seconds left in this one. Kuhler able to clear that one out, trying to find Prinkosevic. He's kind of been the lone striker pretty much for today. Martin clears this one over top, finds Prinkosevic. He gets taken down. This is a free kick. This is going to be dangerous for the Saints. This is the closest free kick we've seen today. Trying to see who it is that's arguing there, but there was a little bit of pushing and shoving between Prinkosevic and a Saints defender. Shot in, but just squeaks wide. So Hudson taking his time to carry this one up, and they go for the long ball to the middle, over the top of Goodfellow. Actually, no. That was over the top of Grease. So 26 minutes left now. Ornsack trying to kill all the time that they can. Calvo kind of bouncing around, able to get it to settle down a little bit. Now the Saints having trouble with it. Is Grease trying to find either someone to pass to or an open spot. Gets the pass off down the far sideline. Fleety doing some great defending. That one gets crossed in, blocked by Martin, and that's going to end up as a corner. So again, see the Saints line up really spread out across the goal mouth. But then aim toward that back post, and Lawrence Zek able to take care of that one again. Big chance here for Calvo. He's got one on him. A lot of space. Has Prinkosevic with him. Chips it over the net. And that's... I don't truly have words for that one. That's just complete mistake on Calvo's part. I mean, see him trying to chip the goalie as Radovic was quite a bit out of his net. But you could imagine that Prinkosevic was yelling to Calvo that he had him on the far side. So it was kind of a 2-on-1 that could have been really a great opportunity. It was just ended up being wasted. So Binford was carrying that one up with quite a bit of speed. And they're going to call offsides. That was a late call by the sideline ref. So 23:40 left in this one. Martin going to take this free kick. Surprisingly, he goes far side to Binford, or near side to Binford. Binford goes over the top, trying to put pressure on the back line. That's going to be a Lawrence Zek throw in. This one pops out to Ruiz. Ruiz slowly making his way to the corner. Cuts back, goes for the cross. We almost found Mirko, but Radovic handles that one pretty easy. Hudson boots that one way down the field. That one's going to end up going out. So that's going to be a throw in. Osevic sends that one into the corner, but easily picked up by DeRace. This one carried all the way in, and a little extra on that one from Mirko. Kind of kicked it into the fence once he was done. Spice didn't at least get a word from the ref saying, you know, oh, there it is. And looks like Miguel Gonzalez is coming off for Bryce Shaner for the Saints. So another big boot by Martin here. Goodfellow chases that one down. Has a bit of opportunity here on the sideline. Cuts back. Trying to get the cross up, but that one's deflected out. So still a throw in for the Saints. And it looks like Farhat is not going to take the throw in. He's going to hand. That one out. And Grease just lets that one coast out. So another throw in for Aquinas. That one squeaks its way through to the far side. Mirko chases it down to the sideline, able to get that one up, but taken down big time. See the refs pulling them in. And it looks like we're going to have another potential injury timeout here, as Mirko is taking his time. So we'll take a quick injury timeout and we'll be, never mind. Looks like Mirko is able to pop up here. Looks like they were really trying to snag the card there. They switch things up off free kick, go near side to Binford. Andre Ruiz. Nice back heel kick pass. Was looking for Calvo, but ends up going out of bounds. Martin heads that one to safety. Ruiz able to grab that pass from Pavone. Up to Calvo. Nice pass to Prinkosevic. Gets it through, and Calvo miscues on the shot. Had a wide open net. Another big opportunity missed between those two. Now Grease coming the other way. Lawrence Sack able to clear that one out. So just under 18 and a half left to go. Lawrence Sack hanging on to a tight 1-goal lead. Could potentially be 3-0, but some big subs coming in here late in the game. So 2 for the Saints as Hagen comes off, and so does Grease. Bring in Bedolla. And number 20. Peyton Huffman. And Gabriel Martin, number 6, coming in for Prinkosevic. Get some fresh legs up top. And it looks like Carson Tucker actually is coming in for Chase Jacobs Grease, with Baldala coming in for Hagen. That one's going to be chased all the way out, but it's going to end up as a goal kick for Lawrence Stack.
For Aquinas, number 26, Carson Tucker.
This one's going to set far down the sideline, ends up getting kicked back into the midfield. Martin immediately putting pressure on, but Saints end up on the dirt, so this is going to end up as a free kick. Going for the back post again. Pops back up, but DeRace able to easily grab that one. Take another opportunity away from Aquinas. Kosovic getting the pressure from Mirko. But now Badala was trying to sneak his way through, taken down. Another ball cleared out. So it looks like we're going to get a free kick here from a dangerous spot. Hosvik's going to take this one too. But quick grab by Durace. He throws this one up to Calvo, I believe, and this is going to be a big kick here. Radovic came way out of his net there. He was almost to the 40. And that gets booted up thanks to Pabon. That one can end up being a Aquinas throw-in. And another substitution pause here as we get double subs in for both teams. As Ruiz and Calvo come off.
For Aquinas, number 13, Carter Hagan.
John Ossenmacher comes in, and so does number 21. Andrew Cook.
Now in for LTU number 17, Jan Osmacher. Now in for LTU number 21, Andrew Cook.
Still waiting on who the subs were for the Saints. As soon as we get them on our live stats, get those through. So Hagan able to get that one up, still trying to make its way through the midfield. Great snag by Binford. He's able to sneak that one through. Now Mirko finds the lane in. Gonna get some help from Cook. Mirko ends up going down. And Saints immediately going the other way. Badala able to get that back to Hosevic. Hosevic goes for the bomb downfield. Good fellow. Tried to chase it down, but Durace able to get there first. It looks like Durace was the one that got a yellow card there. Nice. See Ricarte back and up after that injury early in the half. Martin makes his way through, sticks with it, finds Ricarte. Ricarte's going to boot this one down the sideline. Immediately looking for Ossenmacher. But ends up going out of bounds. Mirko is going to send that one out, so it stays Saints ball. And now Goodfellow, who's had some opportunities but just couldn't complete any of them, has Truitt coming in for him.
26, Carson Tucker.
It's turning into a bit of a slugfest down there as we creep into the final 10 minutes here. That one's a solid ball up there. Good through ball off the header, but to no avail for Aquinas. Mirko able to head that one down to Gabriel Martin, but Lawrence Sack able to keep the ball. Cook couldn't hang on to it. That one's going to be popped up thanks to Cooler. That one's going to go down the sideline. So just over 10 minutes left as this one gets thrown in. Sent down the far sideline. Looks like Fleety went down there but popped up real quick. Now Hosevic trying to put the pressure on. Good chance here as that one was a decent cross from Hagen, but nobody there on the back post. And looks like we're going to get another sub from the Saints. But not at this moment. This one gets thrown in. And Ossenmacher not able to get there, but throw in. Looks like Badala is coming out. Looks like Grease back in now. Now Collins sticks with it here on the far side. He's going to try and cross this one in immediately, looking for something into race. Slow to get up here as he kind of crashed into Cooler and one of the Saints forwards. Looks like that was actually Binford that he crashed into. It's hard to tell with the numbers on the front of the jerseys. Fleety able to keep Lawrence Sack ball, but goes over the top of Collins on that far side. Collins sends that one down the sideline. This one gets sent over the top, looking for Ossenmacher, but Radovic able to hang on. Looking for the cross to the middle of the field. That gets cleared out again. Now Cook trying to put a foot on it, but Hosevic able to hang on to it. Nice back heel pass there from Shaner, but nobody on the other end of it. DeReyes boots that one way down the field. So 7:45 left now in the half. Getting a lot of pressure as Martin is. He had someone draped all over him. Looked like a corner trying to go after a wide receiver there. That one gets headed out of danger into the midfield. Grease able to get that one up to Hagen. Hagen trying to find somebody, but can't do it. Lornstedt intercepts, going the other way. Osvik goes far side to switch it up. And the ref tells him play on. And Therese lets that one go out of bounds. Trying to kill the clock here with 6:30 left. So 2 solo subs coming in for the Saints and Lawrence Tech. And Cook coming out for Prinkosevic, it looks like. And then Goodfellow coming in for Truitt, I believe.
Now in for LTU, number 24, Alexander.
Oh, coming in for Carson Tucker. That cross gets blocked, but able to keep it in. Try and go back up the sideline. And that might be a free kick for the Saints. Going for the front post this time. That one squeaks all the way through to the backside. And that shot is going to go wide. So another wide shot for the Saints. And DeRay's taking his time and boots this one. Slowly made its way down the field there. It looked like it just kind of caught some wind and stayed up. Now Mirko walks that one down into the corner. Back to Binford. Sends that one to Prinkosevic. Over to Ossenmacher. Back to Mirko. Ossenmacher has some space here. Nice play there by Truitt on the back line. Pleedy shoved out. So just under 4:20 left in the game. Great ball in, but Lawrence Tech back line still hanging tough. Ossenmacher able to take that one away. Great tackle. Finds his way through. Keeps his leg moving. And then taken down by Grease. Ref really letting the boys play today. I mean, he's calling the series ones, but for the most part, just kind of play through it. Maybe a foul here, kick there. Truitt throwing another body on Ossenmacher there. Trying to see who the official gave the card to. believe that potentially, I believe that was Martin, Gabriel Martin. Oh, and someone on the sidelines getting it. Even the sideline ref is tearing into whoever got it. I don't know if it's the coach. I believe it's the coach. Wish we could be down on there on the sideline. So that one pops out as DeRay's able to kind of hammer fist that one out. But really surprising the Aquinas coach would get a card. I mean, your team just drew a yellow card from Lawrence Tech, and wonder if that one had been kind of sitting and waiting and the ref was just waiting for a time to give it a call. Decent chance there from Prankosevic, able to finally make his way and get the shot off. We've seen him be there with the opportunity, like in the one play early in the half with Calvo. The ref's going to say that's Lawrence Tech ball. Now it just looks like Lawrence Tech's trying to kill the time. We have a substitution here.
For LTU number 4, Pedro.
And they're going to give the ball to the Saints. Just under 2 minutes left in the game. That ball sent down the field. Went to Race is going to be the one to clear that one out. And it does go into the road. Just misses the car too. But I mean, great way to kill some time here. This alone just killed 15, 20 seconds. That ball's going to go over the top. DeRay's able to pop that one up just enough so it can be cleared out by the defenders. Now even Radovic is down trying to make a play. Don't see that one a whole lot, so 50 seconds left. It does make sense though. Now Hosevic is going to get a shot in, crosses in. It's going to go wide. So Radovic is basically was at a full sprint there to get back, but DeRay's taking his time, kind of helped him get back. That one's going to stay down the sideline. Prankosevic stays with it. He's trying to call out to the ref, saying he got pulled. So there will be no added time, and Lawrence Tech is going to walk away with their 5th win of the season with a 1-goal win lead over here over the Aquinas Saints. They moved to 4-0 in Aquinas play, and they will be back here this Saturday for a 4 o'clock game against Cleary. We'll be at that one too and have another fun game. Hopefully they can keep the winning streak alive for this week. So looking at the Saints, they moved to 0-4 in WAC play. And as they head back to their home field Saturday, they'll be taking on Lords. So it'll definitely be an interesting set, but we will see you guys Friday. We'll have a stream of the women's hockey game, and then we will also have the streams this weekend of both the men's and women's soccer games on Saturday, and the second women's home game for the hockey team. So make sure you guys tune in. We appreciate you guys tuning in and watching for this one, and we'll see you next time.